Yo, what up, guys? It is Efren the Marketer, and today I have a special treat for you guys. His name is Ed Acosta, and he's actually our lead designer here at Gold Level Media, goldlevelprint.com. And one of the cool things is, let me pull up a URL. So, efrenthemarketer.com is the website that I recently launched, and as you can see here at the top left hand corner, it says efrenportillo.com. So that used to be the URL that I was going to go with, but I decided to get a brand new site. And of course, I had our lead designer jump on board where he is designing the new logo for my website. And I told him, treat me exactly how we treat our clients. So, Eddie, do you want to introduce yourself or anything like that?
Yeah, what's up, guys? My name is Eddie Acosta, and just mentioned it. I do go by Ed Acosta. I am the lead designer at Go Level Media, and pretty much what we do with this whole logo process, we do jump on the phone with a customer. Make sure we get the right instructions, make sure we see their vision. Try to get some notes down and talk to our whole team. Pretty much creating something for them that they're gonna like. That not only is gonna look good on the business card, but it's also gonna look good on the T-shirt, on the website, on a banner, anything like that. So,
Yeah,
yeah.
I pretty much told them I'm open for any kind of colors. To be honest, my website currently has yellow, but I barely launched it. But I'm open to changing the colors, and I'm not a big fan of yellow. I'm more into a bluish. So Eddie is actually going to show me for the first time three logos, just exactly how we show all our clients, and then we're gonna. I mean, I'll let it go. I'll let Eddie do his thing. So I believe he's going to screen share. And again, I'm not 100% sure if the screen share shows exactly how it's supposed to. I'll let you guys know. All right. Do you know how to screen share, Mr. Eddie?
hmm
Okay. So, and this is a process that we usually take when it comes down to logos, just due to the fact that, we could sit here and do 20 different logos, but we sit back and throw all our ideas on three logos and we show it to the client, and then we be like, hey, as I guess you will see right now, I'm the client. Eddie is from Gold Level Media, and he's going to walk me through this logo process.
Yeah, so some important notes with Efren's website is that his website is built on a dark color scheme. So it's a dark background. It's really bright letters, usually a lot of white font. And like how you said, he's working with a lot of yellow. And he wanted to get away from yellow and be more, into a lighter blue. So when building this logo, we were sure to build it on a black background. And what you're gonna see here is Photoshop, but we do build all our logos on Illustrator, kind of throwing it on Photoshop to create some mockups for you guys and stuff like that, and to see it on the website. Uh, Very first logo out of the three is this one, from the marketer.
Hey.
And it's a very modern, very sleek looking font. Uh, when I talked to Efren about this, he said something. He's like, I wanted to say marketing. I wanted to say that, I bring results and I know what I'm talking about. So, immediately when I think of something like that, I think of, arrows going up, people's results going up, their leads going up, their traffic from their website, all that stuff going up. So that was the first logo concept we came up with. And with Efren the Marketer being such a long name, and we have this issue come up with companies that have very long names, it gets tricky to try to get three different words, like in the case of this one, into something that isn't a fit good on the website. Because something you got to think about, if you build a website, and your logo has about three different stacks to the logo, that logo is going to have to get shrunk down when it comes on the toolbar. So, we're trying to build something that's long, that's, very readable once you scale it down. That's the first concept, like I said.
And that's true because a lot of times, so we own a print shop as well, and a lot of the times people will be like, "Why does my logo look like this?" And the reason is because the logo might look good, really blown up, but when you put it somewhere small on a business card, you're kind of like, you got to shrink the whole thing, and like little tiny letters look even like they're not even there when you shrink it down.
Yeah, and that's why building a simple logo is always like the way to go. It's very, it's easier to read. A lot of people, especially nowadays, have short attention spans being on the internet all day. So you want to make sure that you can read it on the first go. So this one right here is the second concept for F from the marketer.
I really
So
love this one a lot, by the
yeah,
way.
this is my favorite too. Just being because compared to the first one, the word marketer is in Y like Efren, and the thing that really pops out to you now is the arrow in the middle. Uh, so with with the word the being such a short word compared to Efren and the marketer, we had to find like a cool little way to display the word the. So we kind of just rotated it and put it under the word N. And we also kind of also to the first logo, we try to find a cool way to merge the N and the M, kind of shorten the length of that logo. It's not too tall either, so when we throw it on the website, we're not gonna have to scale it down too much.
You know what
So
I really like is the M. The M looks like a stock market,
mhm,
of going up,
yeah,
right? Like the
yeah.
stock market going up. I really like that a lot.
hmm So that's the second one, like Efren said. That is my favorite one as well. And this is the third one. It's a little bit more on the edge, a little bit more to the right on this. It's more of a, I'd call it more of a techie looking font. It is a little bit harder to read, but it is something that I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna build the first two a little bit more traditional, and I always like to throw something in random, something that who knows, we might get the client to be like, you know what, that's really different, and we might get them to start nudging a little bit towards that logo and keep building on it, making more concepts out of it.
You know what
So,
this Efren right here, in the very third logo where it says
mhm.
Efren, it kind of reminds me of the F in vodka, the 50 cent vodka.
Yeah, very slim font, really, yeah, almost stick-like figures, yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
for sure.
Okay, so what I think is probably going to be the best bet is I really liked all the logos, but I'm really in love with this third one. And the reason why I'm in love with the third one is because it's much simpler. I believe the top one has too many arrows, the bottom is too like the font's too much for me. The only suggestion is, can you bring up the top one again? I like the I like the
Mhm.
better than the bottom the. I'm not sure why, but I just I love more with the bottom with the top though. So I think if you put the from the first logo to the bottom one, it will look much better. I believe. I mean, I can be wrong. I think I
Mhm.
just got to see it. Are you able to do that for me later today?
Yeah, I could definitely do that.
You said you had some mock-ups and stuff
Yeah,
too.
usually, so just to explain to everyone the process of when we build these logos for clients, we usually go on a batch of mock-ups. So we'll go on so they can actually see how they look like out in the wild, we say. So we'll put them on business card mock-ups, we'll put them on billboards. We might throw them on, like, even if we know they're like, let's say, like a trucking company or a moving company, we'll get their logo on the truck or on the trailer, whatever it is. So in this case, for Efren the marketer, since it is going to be for his website, I took a screenshot of his website, removed his old logo, and plugged in uh,
Mm.
which hopefully is his new logo, so you can see what it actually looks like in action. So
I like it. Now I feel like I need to change up where it says Efren Portillo. I mean, but that's gonna be a whole different situation. I like the logo though. I think it can definitely work. My only concern is the icon. Are we like at the very top left? Maybe we can abbreviate it to EM or something like that.
oh
And
yeah, we can
and
we can definitely put a bunch of different icons together for that.
I really like the color. So a lot of people, tend to get real estate logos and want to go with red. The thing about going with the color red, it's really negative, or unless it is in the health industry, red is proper, or in the restaurant, because it is a proven thing that the color red actually makes people hungrier than any other color, which is crazy. But I mean, it's a such thing, right? So I'm glad that we didn't go with the red, and also glad that we didn't go with like a green. We kind of went with a nice color to the eye, which is what kind of color is that?
It's like a very light blue. It's a very like strong color, pops out a lot on dark colors, so it's a good route to go.
I like it. So, with your suggestion, I mean, you deal with clients all day, Eddie. You kind of already know what I like, so I think you hit it. But there's a lot of clients that are stubborn out there. that want a specific color or a specific thing for the logos, and it's such a bad idea that you don't want to hurt their feelings, but at this point, like, you're not technically telling anybody right now. Like, what is something that clients shouldn't do with their logos?
They definitely shouldn't overthink it. It's something to where, the longer you think about it and the more time you spend debating it, the longer, the process will become, and just too much overthinking can lead to bad places. You always want to stick to something simple. I mean, some of the most iconic and, biggest logos out there, the Amazons, the Targets, the Walmarts, really simple logos. There's not much to them. Um, and when it comes to picking colors, sometimes clients come to us, and maybe the color scheme that they have in mind, maybe we're like, might not be a good idea. We'll design it for them anyways, but our team will also get a color scheme that we think would work better for them and present to them that one as well. So yeah.
Gotcha. Okay, so I got another meeting here in just a little bit. I'm glad that Eddie was able to jump in. It's a blessing in disguise, Mr. Eddie Acosta. I love the logo. If you can send me the PNG, and that's the thing too, guys. A lot of people are like, "You guys charge how much for logos?" And to be honest, it's not a lot because we give you all types of files. Versus, let's say you want to put this on a shirt. You got to go and pay somebody else like $50, $60 for them to digitize it and then do their thing there. So if you guys are interested in logos, I'm not trying to be a dirty salesman, but you can go to goloprint.com/logos, or there's a link in the description down below. Go and check it out. Use the coupon code TEX18 for 18% off. Support your local designers and support your, in-house, in the U.S. Marketers. Other than that, guys, anything else, Eddie?
Nope.
Have any questions? I'm pretty sure Eddie will be scrolling down the comments and ask away. Thank you guys for tuning in. We made it to day 3 in a row. Peace.